Hello everyone, I am Neha working under Professor Naveen Singh from BITS Pilani, and today I am going to present my work on the molecular crowding and DNA molecules. First I will start from the introduction part. As we all know that a cell is a building block of living organisms and nucleus is the basic and central part of each cell, and it contains a large number of the biomolecules like proteins, nucleic acid, lipids, etc. So the entire volume of the cell is occupied by soluble as well as the non-soluble biomolecules. These molecules restricts the free space for the movement of other molecules, hence we can say that the cell is a crowded solution. Among all these biomolecules, my topic of interest is DNA, and I will discuss more about the DNA melting. As we all know that this is a picture of the central dogma of molecular biology, which generates the protein, and these proteins play the crucial role in the human body. In the physicist point of view, we understand this problem in such a manner that we all know that DNA has a double helical structure. So to study this melting problem, we have taken two assumptions. First one is the DNA as a long straight ladder with nucleotides placed in each intersection, and mass of each atom is small m in this one-dimensional lattice structure. Another is the displacement of the atom from mean position is yn. So the total energy is given by the Hamiltonian, and it is the addition of the kinetic energy and potential energy. This first term is for kinetic and second for is the potential. Vyn represent the Morse potential, which is the interaction between the two bases in a pair connected through the hydrogen bond. In addition to this, stacking term represent the nearest neighbor interaction on the same strand. So this complete Hamiltonian is given by the paired Bishop and Doxis and known as the PBD model. By introducing this concept of the crowder in the PBD model, we observe that when the crowders are present near the DNA, melting temperature increases, and at this temperature DNA converted into the single stranded DNA. So because of the presence of the crowders, they will produce hindrance in the opening, and we require more energy to dissociate the molecule. By this modified potential, we can say that the value of the dissociation energy neta times the normal potential, where neta is the crowder strength. So after calculating the Hamiltonian, we can calculate the partition function, and which is a function of the thermodynamic variable. So we can write the free energy, entropy, specific heat, etc. This is the opening profile of the DNA, and probability of the opening is given by this formula. So by this graphical representation, we can say that as we increase the temperature of the system, crowder will displace and the sides are free to open. After attaining a particular temperature, DNA converted into the single stranded DNA. This multicolor plot is also showing the opening profile as a function of temperature. In this first figure, crowder is placed at the first position and the entropy increases for the DNA melting, which shows the chain is bounded at the one end as displayed by the black color. So the chain will open from the another end as displayed by the yellow color. Similarly, when the crowder is exactly present at the middle of the position, then the chain will open from both the ends. Hence, we conclude that as the crowder molecule occupy a substantial amount of the system volume and suppresses the entropy increases due to the thermal fluctuation, there is an increase in the DNA melting temperature. Thank you so much for your concern.